So standard E, today we are going to start new chapter, that is chapter number 7, conservation of plants and animals. That means we have to save our plants and animals. Our earth is a home to a countless number of living organisms of various types. We can found a variety of places such as forests, desert, rivers, oceans, hot springs and polar regions, and increasing population of humans in the world is disturbing the habitat of many of these living organisms. Many plants and animals, their habitat is getting disturbed because of the increasing population. So first of all we will discuss about the deforestation, biodiversity, and then how we can conserve or how we can do the reforestation to shorten the damage or to cover up the damage done by us. So first of all we will discuss about the biodiversity. Biodiversity means the variety living together. That means we can say that the variety of all kinds of living organisms, they are living in a region, that is called biodiversity. So there are many types of living organisms found in a habitat. These include plants, animals, microorganisms. The number of species of living organism varies from habitat to habitat. So while there can be thousands of species of plants and animals in a rainforest, the number of species in polar habitat will be much lower. So in deserts it is very much less. So all the species of plants and animals found in habitat, they are called its flora and fauna respectively. The species of plants, they are known as flora, and the species of animals, these are found in an habitat, these are known as fauna. And the variety of all kinds of living organism in a region, that is called biodiversity, or it can be defined as the variety of organism that exist in a habitat, their relationship with each other and the environment. So biodiversity means the variety of organisms that exist in a habitat and their relationship with each other and the environment. So biodiversity of a region along with the abiotic components. Abiotic means water, soil, sunlight. These are known as abiotic component, and the living organisms, they are known as plants, animals, other living organisms, they are known as biotic components. So together make the ecosystem. So India is a country with rich biodiversity, and there are different types of habitats such as mountains, desert, wetlands and rainforest. The plant and animal species or the flora and fauna existing in these habitat are very important resources for us. Excessive use of these resources in the recent decades has disturbed the ecosystem. So it has made the survival of many plants and animals very difficult. So as a result, many species have become extinct or endangered, and many more are in grave danger of extinction. So its main cause is deforestation. Because of the deforestation, many of the life of animals and plants are getting disturbed. So first of all we will discuss about the deforestation. So before discussing the deforestation, first of all we will see forest and uses of forest. So forests are the precious wealth of our country. These are habitat to many organisms and provide us with many useful things. So when plants are cut from the forest for the purpose of human beings or industries or farming, that time it is known as deforestation. But forests are the precious wealth of country. They are the habitat of many organisms, and they provide many useful things to us, like they provide wood for various purposes such as making paper, furniture, houses. They provide wood to be used as fuel. They provide shelter and food to many animals. They provide many herbs and medicinal plants. Forests provide many useful things like rubber, resins. They are the sources of livelihood for the tribal people living in the forest. So in short, if we will say the uses of forest, so forest provide wood, shelter, food, herbs, medicines, rubber, resins, and more important, the forest, it provides the plants, they provide oxygen to us, oxygen to all the living organisms, and they take up the carbon dioxide given out by the organisms, living organisms. So this is the main or the important functions that the plants of the forest do. They take the carbon dioxide given by all the living organisms and use them and give us the fresh oxygen. Along with this, they also maintain the water vapor in the air by transpiration. The roots of the trees that hold the soil and prevent the soil erosion, they help to retain rainwater for longer time, which in turn maintains the water table. So lots of forest cover in the world has been cut to provide more space for human activities. That time it is known as deforestation. So forest has various uses in favor of human beings, but because of the increasing population we are cutting down the forest. So now we will see the causes of deforestation. So the process of continuous degradation of forest habitat due to natural or human related causes, that is known as deforestation. Deforestation means the continuous degradation of forest habitat due to natural or human related causes. So the main reasons for deforestation, these are creating more land for cultivation so that more food can be produced for the increasing population, creating more space for people to live, that is urbanizations, requirement of wood for making furniture or as fuel so that the trees are being cut, then overgrazing by cattle. When cattle graze in the forest, they trample many small plants and eat the rest, so they eat all the leaves of the shrubs. So natural causes such as forest fire and severe droughts, these also causes deforestation. So these are the main causes of deforestation, so that the trees are being cut for using the wood or for getting more land for cultivation, for creating more space for people to live. And natural causes, that is forest fire or severe droughts, that we can't help it, but the man made causes like which are caused by the human beings, those we can stop. So now we will see what are the consequences of deforestation. Deforestation disturbs the ecosystem. It leads to disturbed weather patterns and increase the chances of natural calamities such as floods and droughts. So some important consequences of deforestation are like due to falling of trees, there is less utilization of carbon dioxide, which increase the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and leads to global warming, as carbon dioxide traps the heat rays reflected by the earth. So due to increase in temperature, the water cycle gets disturbed and the amount of rainfall decreases. So this results in the drought. So now you can see how all these things are linked and interrelated. So since we are cutting down the trees, the carbon dioxide is not used up by the trees, and when the carbon dioxide amount is increasing in the atmosphere, global warming is increasing, heat temperature is increasing. When the temperature is increasing, water cycle is getting disturbed and the rainfall is also decreasing. So due to deforestation, soil is left loose and becomes prone to being eroded by the wind and water. When plant is not there, so plant roots are not there to hold the soil are very loose, they can carried by the wind and the water. Excessive erosion reduces fertility of the soil and slowly the region gets converted into a desert, that is called desertification. So this is also known as desertification. Because of our carelessness, we can make an area, we can convert the fertile area as a desert because of the erosion. So if the plant will not be there, the roots will not be able to hold the soil, and if the roots are not holding the soils are very loose, they can be carried away by the wind and the water, and slowly the fertility of the soil is lost and that area is getting converted into desert, that is known as desertification. Due to deforestation, the natural habitat of many animals and birds are getting destroyed due to decrease in number of trees, and the rainwater that falls on the ground doesn't get absorbed. This excess water also contributes to the flood. So when there is no trees to hold the rainwater, the water table also decreases. So these all are related. So now you can see the consequences of deforestation. Because of the deforestation, we can face drought, we can face desertification, the birds or the animals, they are getting destroyed. We can also face the flood, and when there are no trees to hold the rainwater, the water table also decreases. So this is all about the deforestation causes and consequences of deforestation. So you can read them. Next class we will discuss about the conservation.